Hiya! I'm in the garden because it's been such a beautiful day here in the Scottish Borders. So you can see I've got a lovely rose behind me. And one of the questions I get asked all the time is, how do I connect with plants? How do I start? And the easiest way to start is to just start appreciating and noticing plants, and you will be drawn to plants which are calling to you, and you'll be attracted to those plants which you might find them really beautiful at first. You might know a tree, for example, that you walk past on your journey to work, and that tree, it might merit a bit of time, a bit of hello, a bit of gratitude. And so what I do is I love to be in my garden, as I have been today, and I simply spend some time just walking around and tuning in, really. And I'm not tuning in with my head, I'm tuning in with my heart, and I'm just allowing myself to feel my way around the place in nature where I am. So like I said, if you walk to work every day, you might have a set routine that you do, or if you walk your dog. I'm really fortunate, I get to walk my dog every day, and you'll start to notice plants. They'll start to leap out at you, actually, and just feel your way and notice which ones are speaking to you, notice which ones you are finding attractive. Like at the moment, roses are out and they're so beautiful, and I'm really attracted to aromatic plants like mints and sage and those lovely culinary herbs, and especially when the roses are so fragrant. So start to just notice which plants seem to be speaking to you. And obviously plants communicate in a completely different way to the way humans do. So they're not going to start talking to you in words. They're going to connect through your heart. So that's really where it's here in the heart, is the language of plants. And that's the space that you want to drop into when you want to reach out and connect with the plants in your garden, the plants on your walk, the plants maybe in your office. Spend some time just giving those sad, tired office plants that might be hanging around your desk or your office. Spend some time giving them some appreciation, some water, for example. And all you need to do really is, the first step is noticing the plants which are calling to you, and then also notice those plants after you've spend some time really observing them. Look at how they are growing, look at how they seem to grow, and do they look healthy, do they look twisted, do they look old, do they look like they're in leaf, like they're in bud, like they're in flower? What stage of their life cycle are they at? What do they inspire in you? And it's also really important as well to notice which plants you want to push away from, which plants you don't like. And just looking and noticing, observing, well, why don't I like that plant? Or why don't I like spending time here in this spot in nature? Why do I prefer this other part of the garden or this other part of the park? So just noticing and just expanding your awareness. Like I said, it's all with the heart, and just start looking and appreciating. Appreciation, I think, is really, really important. We cannot undervalue that enough. That honoring of nature. If you think about our ancestors, and we can see this in indigenous tribes, like the tribes in the Amazon, for example, they really are connected to nature in a much deeper way than we are, because they appreciate it so much more than we do. So start sort of sending out the love to nature, giving love, like I said, to the office plants, to the tree that you see on your walk to work, to roses in your garden if you've got them, like I'm so blessed with. And that's the first step, really, starting to notice, starting to observe these plants around you. And that's all you need to do. Just start looking, and then you can start breathing with the plants. Then you can start getting deeper into that relationship. But it's like humans, I think anyway, for me, in my personal experience, when I meet somebody new, when I meet a person, I don't just kind of leap on in there and tell them my life story. Well, I might if I've had far too much to drink, but generally I'm more reserved. Generally I'm kind of, hi, you know what we're like, we size each other up a bit. Well, perhaps you're doing that with a plant. Perhaps the plant's doing that with you. The plants will feel you through this electromagnetic field that we have, which resonates from our heart. So they sense you coming way before you've clocked them, generally. So just bear that in mind too, and just start to look at plants in a different way. Start to open up and see how you get on. And anyway, this is the beautiful garden that I have had been in today. and it's absolutely been beautiful and lovely day. So anyway, that was me. Have fun in your gardens. Bye.